Alright, okay, here we go. I'll get a new eraser out, just so I have that sharp corner. But yeah, I got just a tiny handful of spots I want to improve a little bit. And then maybe I'll do a little bit once I'm done recording, but I intend to go to get it scanned by the end of this afternoon for sure. Because I think the library where the scanners are closes at 5. Really should have done this before I started hitting record on this thing. But then, I don't know, by the end of today, I should be able to get this newspaper off of my floor, finally, which that will be terrific. Freaking-rific. I got all these sharpened, I got my sharpener, I got my eraser, I got my pencils, and I only have a few things I want to do. So like one of the things, I want to do some more of this where there's like stuff falling off of it. I think I recorded this, but I drew a tree falling off of this guy here yesterday. I'm actually going to sharpen this, even though it's not even going to show up in the book, because this is right where the page fold will be, I realized after drawing it. I'm just going to do another like 2 or 3, because it looks really good. It adds a great sense of scale. I'm also going to do some buildings, and just more like general debris and dust and stuff. And then there's just the odd detail like here where this sort of loses any sense of proper lighting, so I'm just going to soften that a bit and soften that boundary between this and that and the other thing. And I just had a Kodiak nutrition bar and my noon coffee with cream and sugar, and it makes me feel great. I love eating so much sugar throughout the day because I just want energy and I don't want to have to cook. And it doesn't mess with my stomach at all. I feel amazing. I feel like I could conquer the Moonmen. I can take on the Molemen, finally. No, let's keep up with that. No, that's not right. That should be more like this, probably. Yeah, there we go. Not too much. I want to keep some white. There would be some white here, not there. And I'll darken some of that stuff. Not here. This should be darker. This should be darker. This should be darker for sure. Just like this. This is how we walk on the moon. Was this the one I just had? I guess I'll find out. No, this one's darker. This is exactly what I need. Looks so good. Looking good. Looking fine. Arriba. Mercy. Donero. Frittata. Cabala. Domingo. Did I already say frittito? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a frittata. Gelato. See how it looks so much better? I hope I actually am able to get myself to go there once this is done, because there is a whole bunch of stuff that I'm seeing that's like, see, I just did this part and I'm already changing stuff around because, oh wait, no, I want to keep this the way it was. I'm gonna go ahead and erase that in a second. It's fine, it's fine. I think what I wanted to do originally is I decided I wanted this to be like a more subtle version of like a cobra frill, where you can kind of see it's already trying to sort of come out at the side here, where it'd be like that, and then a little bit, trying to brighten it a little bit. I guess I'd have to brighten it down here more. You can see how there's like a ridge forming there almost naturally from just how I happened to have shaded it before. And if I emphasize these shadows, it'll make it more clear. And it's like, you know, did I really mean to do that? No, but one big part of this whole process is recognizing stuff that just sort of happens on its own and then choosing to lean into it, which is way more difficult than it sounds, because it means you have to constantly keep an eye out for what's forming right in front of you. And even the tiniest of little details need to be able to speak loud and clear to you. And you need to be very quiet. You need to be very, very quiet whenever you're drawing. Whenever you're drawing a picture, you've got to be very quiet, or else the picture never comes out. Which is why I don't ever stop talking. Because if I ever stop talking, then the quiet will go away. You have to be quiet, as in keep talking but never actually say anything. It's all very profound. So I was thinking about shading that earlier, and now I'm looking at it. Ooh, I'm dancing a fine line here. I might be signing myself up for way more than I really want. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna keep moving forward on this, but I'm gonna try to pull my punches a little bit and just simplify what I'm doing. Simple lines of gray. I don't want there to be large gradients or planes of flat gray. A little bit here, just a line, and then just a line down here, and a line down here, and a line down here, and a line. And then that's sort of tidies that up a little bit without getting it all over the place. And then I might fuck around and actually find F. F would be good, because I think this is one of the places where the warmth of the graphite is in fact necessary, which I've been struggling to find good places to use graphite, but this is probably the one spot where honestly, like, I should have picked it up like 10 minutes ago, but that's all right. I've grown a lot since then. Come on, come on, come out. Come on out, come on out. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. Come on, come on. A little bit. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Something to tide you over. Do you understand? Oh, this looks good. More. There. Ha 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 ha. I swear it's like a jungle sometimes. Ha ha ha. Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I love how on this section, this is great. This is really playing with the wax of the colored pencil very, very effectively. Better than I would have guessed. Better than, in fact, I would have anticipated, in fact. In fact, I did anticipate very much less than this. So this is quite the pleasant surprise. I'm quite pleased. Most pleased, yes. There. I can feel it. The forest. See. Look, graphite's doing a great job at finishing it. It's redelivering a lot of the grit that I had lost. I didn't even know until just now that I was missing. Good deal. Blast from the past. Now I really don't need to go through the whole composition with this thing, with this F graphite, but it is a very powerful tool. So I will try to place it everywhere where its services are beneficial. God, the precision, the tooth. It's like I keep uncovering these new steps that I hadn't planned on. It does so much good stuff. Look at that. Look how good the blend is on this graphite, on this gouache and colored pencil. I could never have guessed. How much more depth that gives it. Just when I think I'm done, it pulls me back in. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Because it's just going back and forth this entire time. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, dude, there's this whole other layer. To be uncovered. I can't go to the frickin' library today. I'll never be done with this thing. And perfect is the enemy of the good, you know? But this is just so good. Like, if nothing is ever perfect, then there's no such thing as perfection. So all there is just goodness, and then more goodness, and then more goodness. My goodness. Goodness gracious. Jesus save us. Wow. Whoa. This is insane. Just an F. Something as simple as an F graphite. At the last minute, I'll do a little bit of corrections with the F graphite. And then, oh my lord. Dude, it's all supplies, man. If you want to be an artist, you gotta figure out what the right supplies are. That's all that it comes down to. Do you have the right type of brush? Do you have the right type of pen? Do you have, and it's not even just one option. It's just like, what path do you choose? What works well. And then you experiment, and then you find something like this, and it's just like, I never would have thought that right under my nose was this whole other level. gosh, that sugar is making me feel like I'm about to die. Because I'm also crunching forward and squashing my intestines like I've been doing this entire... I'm literally like curled up in a ball. Poor me. I should just be lying down more, but I want to move around a lot. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Just like review, brah. And just like the glossiness only helps because I've been avoiding graphite because it has this glossy texture whenever it's put over the wax, but now it's just doing nothing but good. It's doing nothing but good now. It was bad before, but now it's good. What? I keep forgetting also to do this seared. It even makes that darker. Holy freaking guacamole. Wow. I mean, it's really ugly because there's so much dark wax as it is, so I'll try to be very careful, but it is thus far only benefiting. I am nervous about adding too much because it is ugly as sin, but there's a little touch of it that's necessary or called or appropriate, like just a little bit. It's ugly, 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 ugly texture, but oh my god, it works so well. I think this might be the limit. Light, a little bit light, light touch down here. And then on the outside, it's not as ugly. So I'll just do that. Maybe I should, keep doing this. It's interesting, it's so additive that like, it just makes whatever wax it is, it makes it darker. It makes the black wax darker just as much as it makes the dark gray and the light gray darker. It's just so, it's interesting. It's interesting how these different materials interact with each other. The more acquainted with them you become, they continue to surprise you in little ways. Oh my god, I feel so queasy. I'm such a fucking millhouse sometimes. I think I did use way too much cream and sugar in my coffee. Also, my diet's just garbage in general lately because I'm just so focused on this. I'm about to run out of meal prep chicken, and that's pretty much the only healthy thing I've been eating every day. Everything else has just been trash. Those nutrition bars, I need to stop eating them. Trash. The worst part is a lot of it's expensive too. So I don't know. Probably be cheaper if I started eating healthier, honestly. If I just started cooking veggies all the time. Just veggies and protein. That's really what I need to do. Hard-boiled eggs, hot sauce. Tomatoes with cottage cheese and olive oil. But the only good cottage cheese is Walmart brand. All the other brands are terrible. And Kroger cottage cheese will literally, like, I don't even want to say. Genuinely, Kroger brand cottage cheese is genuinely some of the worst food that I've ever tasted, ever. I've tried it so many times, and every time I do, I spit it out as soon as it touches my mouth. I'm like, there's no way they're trying to sell this as food. Walmart's is so good though. I will simp for Walmart on their cottage cheese because it's literally just like curdle. It's just solid curdle, which might not sound appealing, but it's exactly what you want. Put that on a tomato, olive oil, sprinkle a little black pepper on it. That's all you need. Probably what I need right now, honestly. All that acidic definitely heal what ails me. Peanut butter pickle sandwich. That's a good one. I think I also decided I was going to make this whole side darker. And I guess I do have to do... I'm looking at it and it's like, yeah, I have to do that. It's not going to be fun. It'll be very risky. It'll be very tricky.